This girl is super green. She turned 20 2 months ago. Turned 22 months ago, and she is undersized for that weight division. She's really talented, but it's not the right time. She's a baby. She doesn't need to.
Arriba. Se estabiliza, patea más integridad en los ataques. Buen giro de Martínez.
Julieta Martinez is the kind of fighter people underestimate without even realizing it. She's young, calm, and way too composed for a sport built on chaos. At first glance, she doesn't look like danger. She doesn't carry aggression in her face. She doesn't try to intimidate. She doesn't play a role. And that's exactly why she works. Julieta comes from Argentina, a place that isn't known for producing female MMA stars. No spotlight, no fast tracks, no hype machines, just gyms, discipline, and hard fights. She turned professional at a very young age, and instead of being protected, she was thrown straight into real competition. Older opponents, more experienced fighters, minimal room for mistakes. And yet, from the very beginning, one thing stood out. She didn't need time to grow into the cage. She already belonged there. Julieta isn't a pure striker. She isn't a textbook grappler either. Her real weapon is something much harder to prepare for: tempo. She dictates how fast the fight moves, when exchanges happen, and how much space her opponent is allowed to have. She doesn't wait for openings, she forces them. What makes her even more dangerous is how controlled she stays. There's no panic, no wasted motion, no emotional fighting. She doesn't rush to impress. She fights to take control. That calm pressure, combined with speed and confidence, quickly turned her into one of the most talked about young prospects in South American MMA. Eventually, her record stopped being a regional story, and that led her to the stage every serious fighter dreams about. Dana White's Contender Series, a place where your background doesn't matter, your looks don't matter, your hype doesn't matter. Only one thing does. Can you perform when the level rises? That night, Julieta proved she belonged in the conversation. But to understand why she's such a problem inside the cage, you don't need opinions. You need to watch her fight. This is one of Julieta Martinez's earliest recorded fights, back in her amateur days at IDC Future. It's a great glimpse into where her confidence and fight style first took shape.
Front kick arriba, desestabiliza, patea la cabeza con mucha facilidad. Otra vez reiterada patada a la cabeza de Martínez. Y buena asimilación de López, Buena pelea, estamos viendo hasta ahora una pelea muy técnica, de gran nivel. Quedan 30 segundos de este primer round, que me animaría a decir que es el mejor primer round de la tarde. No quiero ser exagerado, pero buen nivel técnico, ambas agresivas, mostrando seguridad en los ataques, en los desplazamientos. Bien físicamente, sobre todo. Finaliza el primer round, ambas tirando.
The first exchanges are cautious, but Julieta's reaction time stands out. She doesn't always strike first, but she almost always answers faster than expected. Not exactly a comfortable opponent.
Otra vez patea arriba. Tiene mucha facilidad para patear arriba, sobre todo en la corta distancia, que es cuando López no se la espera. Mucha disponibilidad en los giros. Buenos desplazamientos de piernas de Martínez.
This is where Julieta starts controlling distance. Constant movement, subtle angles. She doesn't let her opponent settle or fight comfortably.
Empuja la esquina de López. Le pide que ataque. Martínez camina para atrás, pero se siente cómodo haciendo ese trabajo. No estuvo nunca en aprietos, nunca estuvo en peligro.
The closing moments are controlled and composed. No dramatic finish, just a calm, mature win that already hints at her future style.
Ese resto físico la hace tener más integridad en los ataques. Buen tiro de Martínez otra vez.
This is one of Julieta Martinez's earliest recorded fights, back in her amateur days at Samurai Fight House 4. It's the first clear glimpse of her fight instincts and confidence in the cage. We're getting close to the finish, and don't be surprised. This is exactly where Julieta's potential begins to show. Not just a precise strike, but one at the right moment. And here's the finish, a powerful head kick, and that's it. It's only 4 seconds into the second round, but that's how Julieta drops her opponent. This moment shows that even as an amateur, she had unconventional striking and the confidence to use it. This isn't just an early KO. It's the first sign that Julieta Martinez has the striking and confidence that would define her. Even at the amateur level, her style was already starting to take shape. Here we reach one of Julieta Martinez's earliest amateur fights at Samurai Fight House 3. This is a key moment because this is real learning in action. Not polished, not seasoned, but real. The fight begins, and right away you can see both competitors aren't afraid to move forward. But their movements still show limited experience. Julieta looks confident, but she hasn't yet mastered timing and distance. This is the raw version of a future pro. The fight begins to heat up. Both girls exchange strikes and look for positioning. Julieta tries to control the center of the cage, but she's not yet quick enough with reactions and countersteps. You can almost see the student before the big test. Strong effort, a bit hesitant. By the third round, it's clear experience is playing the deciding role. Her opponent controls tempo and position, while Julieta learns from her mistakes. This isn't a meaningless loss, it's a lesson in her development. Right away, you can see the difference in confidence. Julieta no longer looks like someone learning how to fight. She's calm, reading distance, applying pressure immediately. And the interesting part? Georgina Tartaletti was 44 years old going into this fight, nearly twice Julieta's age. This wasn't just a test of skill, it was a test of composure. This is where Julieta's biggest weapon starts showing up: pace. She's not rushing recklessly. She's forcing her opponent to fight faster than she wants to. Here's the moment that changes everything. Julieta lands a clean head kick. It's not a knockout, but it completely breaks her opponent's rhythm. From this point on, Tartaletti stops fighting her fight and starts surviving Julieta's. Now, Julieta is completely in control. She walks forward calmly, mixes her attacks, and starts drowning her opponent with pressure. This doesn't look like the early version of Julieta anymore. This looks like someone who already knows how the fight ends. And here's the finish. Julieta takes the fight to the ground and immediately locks in the arm bar. Fast, clean, confident. This was a huge moment in her development because it showed something important. Julieta Martinez isn't just dangerous on the feet. She's dangerous everywhere. Right away, you can see how much more confident Julieta has become. She's no longer reacting to the fight. She's controlling the pace herself. And interestingly, Fatima Juarez comes in aggressive, trying to answer pressure with pressure. Normally, that's a good idea, unless the person across from you enjoys chaos even more than you do.
Para sí, para que no influya en su combate. Igual yo la veo a Julieta más completa, pero Juárez tiene unos golpes tremendos, son golpes muy potentes, muy fuertes, así que el combate se puede determinar en un segundo.
Por ahora, comparte taekwondo la patada diagonal al cuerpo. Julieta Martínez acorta la distancia ahora, la peleadora de Brazilian Fight. Quiere buscar el derribo, lo defiende bien por ahora Fátima Juárez, la tucumana.
Hemos visto mucho a Martínez trabajar este estilo de meter presión contra la reja y luego tratar de trasladarlo a la jaula.
Rodilla al cuerpo de Fátima Juárez. Y codazo también de la tucumana. Rodilla al cuerpo ahora de Julieta Martínez en 2 oportunidades. Castiga con la zurda Fátima Juárez. Sigue insistiendo en el derribo. No se la puede sacar de encima Juárez a Martínez.
Algún knockout con las manos con lo cual es su fuerte.
Conseguía el derribo Julieta Martínez, pero terminaba por debajo. Habrá que ver si puede capitalizar la tucumana Juárez.
Busca el hell hook, pero se escapa.
Sí, va a buscar. A ver. Monta muy bien Julieta Martínez. Aunque ya saca una pierna Fátima Juárez.
Tiempo para tomar un poquito de aire.
Ojo que puede buscar la palanca de brazo Fátima Juárez. Tiene encajada la palanca de brazo. Habrá que ver si puede ejercer suficiente presión o puede sacar el brazo. Julieta Martínez rota bien igualmente. Zafa bien. La Ninja Martínez.
Salió muy bien, la verdad que salió muy bien.
Pero no, eso es una muestra de Julieta Martínez. Busca los codos ahora. La de Buenos Aires. Castiga Martínez. Mete ground and pound. La de Brazilian Fight. Mira de cerca Carmona. Se defiende Fátima Juárez. Tiene que tratar de salir de ahí la tucumana. No lo consigue. Todo de Martínez ahora. Igual sigue el castigo de Martínez. Mira de cerca Carmona. Castiga Julieta Martínez, pero por ahora se defiende.
Se terminó el round.
Se terminó el round.
Se terminó el round.
Sonó la peleadora de Buenos Aires. Veremos cómo salen ahora. Guantes.
Creo que buscó todo el tiempo tratar de ganar.
Llega bien el high kick de Julieta Martínez y la rodilla también. Aguanta Juárez. Castiga con las rodillas al cuerpo. Y la lleva al piso. Con el arroje. Muy bien Julieta Martínez ganando la espalda ahora. Es muy fuerte.
Muy fuerte Martínez, muy fuerte. El clinch de Muay Thai que metió recién fue perfecto. Y el derribo.
Y buscar una posición más ventajosa o castigar un poco más. Fíjate que tiene tomadas las 2 manos ahora.
Es una
Juárez
posición,
larga una, pero toma enseguida la otra.
Es una posición donde no la podés separar, pero tampoco se puede hacer demasiado. Entonces es complicado en este momento.
Ahora sí, transiciona bien y castiga. Carmona le pide acción.
están por llevar en
A
el
Juárez.
Julieta,
Mira
en
de
este
cerca el
momento.
referee, sí. Se
lleva
puede
el combate,
terminar.
se
Le
termina.
pide defensa a Juárez. Carmona, no se puede defender la tucumana. Ahí sí, giró. Logró el giro.
Pero vuelve a
Control
retener,
lateral.
pero vuelve solamente a... La única forma que tenemos de que Juárez se lleve este combate es por nocaut o por sumisión. Y en este momento no se ve que pueda llegar a lograrlo. Ahora hay un dominio total de
Mira de
Julieta
cerca
Martínez.
Carmona. Castiga a Julieta Martínez con la derecha. Mira de cerca Carmona. Le pide trabajo a Fátima Juárez. Le pide que se defienda. Y Fátima intenta ponerse de pie. No la deja Julieta Martínez. Castiga con la derecha Martínez en ground and pound. Trata de tomar la mano Fátima Juárez. Vuelve a rotar la peleadora de Tucumán. Busca el castigo con los codos. Julieta Martínez. Otro codazo más directo al rostro de Fátima Juárez, que traba la pelea ahora. Carmona, nuevo codazo de lleno al rostro de Fátima Juárez. Andanada de golpes de Martínez. A buscar cerrar la guardia la tucumana, no lo consigue, transiciona rápido. Y qué futuro que tiene, 19 años, contra una peleadora con muchísima experiencia.
Estamos hablando de que se volvió profesional este año.
Sigue el castigo, mira de cerca Carmona, le pide que trabaje Carmona, Fátima Juárez.
Se va la pelea, se va.
10 segundos finales, habrá que ver si se termina el asalto o no. Le pide acción a Fátima Juárez, la termina nomás. La termina nomás. Nueva campeona de peso paja.
And here comes the finish. Julieta traps her opponent, unloads a barrage of strikes, and never lets her escape. The referee steps in, TKO. This is a completely different version of Julieta Martinez, more aggressive, more confident, and far more dangerous. After performances like this, it becomes obvious why people started paying attention to Julieta Martinez. Because speed is dangerous. But speed combined with relentless pressure becomes a real problem.